Cancer. So I'm going to do a 3-month forecast for you guys, find out what's in store in November, December and January. It's just going to be an overview. There will be a part 2 in subscription, so you can check that out if it resonates. And that'll be on my main account, for Spiritual You TikTok. If you want to inquire about personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. What I'm going to do is get the cards out first, Cancer, for each month, and then we'll discuss it when we get there, so you can forward if you want. So let's do November, December, ooh, January. Okay, nice. Cancer, we're going to do November, December, January. Okay, right, let's get your love oracles, which is December. Oh, sorry, November. Yeah, there we go again. Do it with every one of them. Okay, December. And then we've got January. Okay, let's get your tower out and find out what's going on. Bit of a mixed bag this is again. All the water signs have been causing me problems. Very up and down. Let's have a look what's going on in your energy first. We'll just get an overview. Okay, nice. What's going on in terms of November, December? Got a lot of stability here. And then in January, you've got a lot of new opportunities ahead of you in stability and in communication, because it's come out there as well. Something you need to look at when we get there. I will discuss it. It's quite a strong energy, that is, because it links so badly. Right, in your energy, straight off the bat, I feel like you're taking time to rest and recuperate. Or the next 3 months, it feels like there's a rest and recuperation, which is nice. It's taking you to take time out to heal things that maybe have been a little bit niggly. It doesn't have to mean you're healing a broken heart or healing something really big. It could just be that you're taking that time to really work on yourself and heal you. So that's what I'm picking up on, especially because you're working out what you want. There's a lot of new beginnings here. There's a lot of progression. So it could be you've had that time to really work on yourself to now move forward. Healing's great. So it's rest and recuperation after some sort of trauma, but it doesn't have to be always trauma that we have. It's just you taking time to rest and recuperate. Anyway, let's go into November. The first card I've got in November is Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Yeah. And then it says, your dreams need a practical plan, but self-regulation. So maybe you're trying to heal your money, heal your stability, because there's a regulation that you need to do, self-regulation regarding your dreams and a practical plan moving forward. Maybe you need to take that time to retreat so you can go into that sort of like one-on-one energy with yourself. We have got that 8 of Pentacles here, which just really determine that there's some success. The more work you put in, the more practical you are, the more you work on it, it becomes successful. So as your main energy, you want something to be successful. So let me find out a little bit more about that. Ending. So there's something that's closed out and now you're really trying to stabilize yourself. There is a healing, manifesting and realigning. I think your healing properties are so important at the moment. We've also got balance of a situation. So it looks like you're trying to balance, heal, manifest and align to things. Maybe that's why you're under that self-regulation. You're trying to regulate yourself by that manifestation. It's also about maybe having a little bit more of an understanding of balancing your dreams out. You know, at the end of the day, the star is the biggest energy you're going to ever get. It's the best omen in the deck. It shows that you're healing, you're manifesting, you're aligning. It also shows wish fulfillments and you're getting seen for the work you put in. There's a lot to it. But the fact that you're balancing that out and you're sort of putting the work into progression really looks good. Stability, it looks really good in December. Something maybe finally stable after maybe an ending and you're working through that, taking time to work on that star energy so you can put the energy into your serious stability. And then in December we've got an Ace of Pentacles, so kind of excited. We've got the Sun. something happy and abundance. And we've got the King of Pentacles. This is about your stability. Obviously, I keep saying this, but this is about King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's about the sun. It's about happiness. It's about stability, longevity, legacy, career orientation. It could be something to do with you really aligning in love in a stable manner. This looks so good. It might be you retreating, taking time with somebody here in a stable manner. And it feels, yeah, feels like you're really healing yourself there. I can't say no more really, but it looks really good. Let's have a look at what December offers you, because I really feel December is also an energy of stability again, unfortunately. I don't know if that's work or if that is relationships, but it says engagement. Maybe there's an offer of stability here in engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Ooh, it says it's time to take action and accept responsibility. Now, I don't know what the accept responsibility is, but it could be that there's action that needs to be taken and you need to be responsible for that action too, something along them lines. But we have got a stable offer. It could be a marriage offer. If I get the Four of Wands now, I'm going to be like, who's getting engaged in December at Christmas? But we have got we've got an Ace of Pentacles here with engagement. Let's see, if the Four of Wands comes with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant, then I am going to be buzzing. Oh, and then we get the rejection, disappointment, dissatisfaction. There's a hope and wish and want. Okay, there's Moon. That's your energy, Cancer. So you're hoping and wishing and wanting for something more stable. You might feel that you've been rejected, or there is a high level of commitment you thought was going to a high level of commitment. I personally think there is something under murky waters here that you're hoping and wishing and wanting to stabilise. It could be that there is something that has happened in that, you know, your love life in terms of that this kind of engagement card, and it's put you under murky waters. Could well be the case. Let me find out. Oh dear. You're getting clarity in January though, so that looks better. Let's have a look. We've got justice, so balance, equality, fairness. There's inconsistency with balance. But then we get this, the high level of commitment in love. And that there's some focus in that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And there's a Wheel of Fortune attached to this progression. Look, Wheel of Fortune, progression. There is something back and forth. Maybe there's a bit of instability in you at the moment, how to stabilise something. You're still trying to work through that. I'm not even seeing it as a big deal, really, because of the fact that we've got justice here and there's something that's getting balanced out that might have been a little bit inconsistent. Maybe it's accept responsibility for something and that it's time to take action now with that Knight of Wands. Then in January, you have got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then it also says communication is key and stay in your integrity. So it's very sword energy. You stay in your integrity like the Queen of Swords does. Communicate how you feel like the King of Swords does. And it could be something to do with passion. Ace of Swords. Let's have a look what's going on in January for Cancer, please. We've got the Knight of Swords. There's definitely a conversation happening in January regarding something that someone's soul searched or understood or taken time to, you know, taking time to heal. This is about you. I feel like you're healing real bad in so many ways and you're taking that time to rest and recuperate over things. There is a determination to conversate or communicate over something that is important though, that there has been some sort of development in. It could be a Virgo, but it could have happened in September. So it's been healing from something in that Virgo season. You could have even had some healing within yourself, or someone wants to heal the situation with you. You might want to heal the situation that has been distant, or that vice versa. It's weird how we've got like such good energy here. There's something coming about for you, but there's a bit of like, I don't know, doubt in December. This could only be, you might be in that moon energy solo. It might be just you that's going through that. And you're hoping and wishing and wanting to come out of this rejection, disappointment or dissatisfaction over something that was supposed to be stable. But there is justice coming for you anyway, so bear that in mind. Let's have a look. 2 more cards for January. There is moving to calmer waters, moving forward. And then what else? Star. We've got it in January and we've also got it in November. There is definitely healing, manifesting and realigning. Look, the moral of the story, the only thing that I can tell you, Cancer, for the next 3 months, either you're going to date an Aquarius or you're with an Aquarius, that's one. Or you are really transforming because you need to heal. There's some sort of serious energy within yourself that you're working through because you are taking time to rest and recuperate. And then we've got it here in January that you're really working on yourself. These manifestations to heal, these manifestations to align to things that are important. And it is to do with your stability. I don't know what's going to happen in November in terms of this instability that you're feeling, like in terms of this rejection, disappointment, or dissatisfaction. There's a hope and a wish and want maybe to come out of that moon energy so you can really have justice and move forward properly. Get something balanced, you know, that's what I'm getting.